Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Freedom Talks, the podcast where we break down the real, raw, and honest ways you can build your dream life working from anywhere in the world. Whether you're sipping chai on your balcony in Delhi, lounging on a beach in Goa, or chilling at a cafe in New York City, today's episode is designed for you. Now, if you're wondering, is it really possible to make money online without spending years learning new skills or risking tons of money? Then, my friend, you are absolutely in the right place. Today, I'm not just going to throw random ideas at you. No way. We're diving deep into 5 powerful methods, tested, tried, and truly beginner-friendly. We'll measure each method against real-life factors. How hard is it to learn? How fulfilling is it? Can you scale it into something big? How much startup cash do you really need? And perhaps most importantly, what's the risk? Stay tuned because by the end of this episode, you'll not only know what's possible, but you'll also have a clear action plan on how to get started. Ready? Let's get into it. Let's kick things off with the first and most classic way to earn online, freelancing. Now, when you hear the word freelancing, what do you imagine? Sitting at home in your pajamas, working whenever you feel like it, earning money on your terms. Sounds pretty sweet, right? Well, it is, but there's a bit more to it. Freelancing means you're offering your skills directly to clients who need them. Writing, graphic designing, web development, video editing, virtual assistants, the list goes on. There is almost no skill today that can't be freelanced. Learning curve. Expect around 6 months of serious learning to build a solid portfolio. That means practicing, maybe doing some free projects to get testimonials, building a killer LinkedIn or Upwork profile, and learning how to pitch clients. Fulfillment. Here's the truth. Client work can be rewarding, but it can also be frustrating. Dealing with difficult clients, chasing payments, and managing timelines isn't for everyone. If you love structure and clear communication, freelancing will suit you. But if you hate managing people, it might feel draining. Scalability. This is where freelancing is a bit tricky. You're trading time for money. You can charge higher rates as you gain experience, but there are only 24 hours in a day. Some people scale by creating agencies and hiring other freelancers, but that's a whole different ballgame. Startup costs. Almost zero. Maybe a few bucks for a good online course or some tools. If you have a laptop and an internet connection, you're good. Risk. Medium. Income isn't stable when you're starting out. You might earn $2,000 one month and $400 the next. Story time. I had a friend named Priya. She was a corporate employee, bored out of her mind. She spent weekends learning copywriting, did a few free projects, and in 7 months she had a thriving freelance business earning more than her corporate salary, all while working 4 hours a day. Real talk tip. Freelancing is an amazing way to start because it teaches you how to sell your skills, a superpower that will serve you forever. Break transition music. Okay, ready for the next big opportunity? All right, let's talk about something a little bit sexy. Airbnb arbitrage. This isn't about owning property. Nope. It's about leasing a property long-term, then renting it out short-term on platforms like Airbnb and making a profit. Learning curve. 1 to 3 months. You'll need to learn about leases, local laws, furnishing properties affordably, taking great listing photos, and guest communication. Fulfillment. Managing guests can be a little crazy, especially if you're doing it alone. Imagine getting a call at 2 a.m. because someone can't figure out the Wi-Fi. You can hire virtual assistants later, but initially be ready to hustle. Scalability is huge. Once you nail the first property, it's rinse and repeat. Startup costs. Significant, think $5,000 to $15,000 for deposits, furniture, and setup. Risk. High. If guests don't book, you're still paying the lease. Plus, regulations can change fast. Story time. I know a guy, Amit, who started with one studio apartment in Pune. After 6 months, he was managing 4 properties, earning more than $5,000 a month profit. Not bad for someone who didn't own a single square foot. Real talk tip. Do heavy research on the city you're targeting. Some places are gold mines, others are legal nightmares. Break transition music. All right, breathing okay? Because the next one is a sleeper hit. Now, let's flip gears to something very tangible. Running an eBay store. This is old school, but golden. Learning curve. Quick, in 2 weeks, you can understand product listings, shipping, and customer service. Fulfillment. Managing orders, returns, and customer questions can be a bit repetitive, but it's straightforward work. Scalability. Great. Start with 10 products, expand to 100, then 1,000, then maybe move to Amazon, Etsy, your own Shopify. Startup costs. At least $500 for inventory, maybe more if you're buying wholesale. Risk. Medium. If you can't sell your stock, you're stuck. Story time. A college kid I know bought used branded shoes from thrift stores and resold them online. He made $2,000 profit his very first month. Real talk tip. You are not just selling products, you are selling trust. High quality photos, honest descriptions, and super fast shipping will make or break you. Break transition music. Next, a method that's almost too good to be true. Affiliate marketing, the golden goose for online entrepreneurs. What is it? You promote other people's products. When someone buys through your link, you get a commission. Learning curve. 1 to 2 days to understand the basics, but mastery takes a bit longer. Fulfillment. Almost none. No inventory, no customer service, you're just the bridge. Scalability. Massive. You can promote 10 products or 100 across blogs, YouTube, Instagram. The options are endless. Startup costs. Maybe $250 for a simple blog, domain, hosting, or a few ads. Risk? Low. You only invest what you can afford to lose. Story time. Sneha started a blog about beauty tips. Within 8 months, she was making $1,500 per month recommending skincare products. She never touched the inventory, just reviewed and recommended. Real talk tip. Pick niches you genuinely care about. Authenticity equals sales. Break transition music. And finally, the future is here. Last but not least, the AI Shopify store. Imagine running an online store that's almost fully automated. AI tools manage your inventory, customer service, and even ad campaigns. Learning curve. Close to zero. Platforms like AutoDS, Shopify, and ChatGPT can set up everything for you. Fulfillment, minimal. Most things are automated. Scalability, infinite. You can run 1 store or 10 if you want. Startup costs, around $199 to $500. Risk, very low if you start small and smart. Story time. One of my listeners launched a pet products Shopify store completely managed by AI. In 4 months, he was making passive $1,200 a month and only spending 3 to 4 hours a week. Real talk. Tip. Focus heavily on selecting the right products. AI can automate tasks, but you still need strategy. So there you have it, my friend. 5 powerful ways you can start your online income journey today. Remember, money loves speed. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. Pick one method, commit 90 days, and give it your 100%. You'll be amazed at how far you can go when you simply start. Thank you so much for tuning into Freedom Talks. If you found this valuable, don't forget to share this episode with a friend who's been dreaming of financial freedom too. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and keep building your freedom life. Signing off, this is Mohit, wishing you abundance and happiness.